Hello, freedom seekers. Daya J here, and I'm here with another video on how you can start transforming your life and create more freedom. Today, I will talk about visibility and the discomfort of being seen, putting yourself out there, and going for the things you want in life. This aversion is very much related to the idea of being the center of attention, public speaking. It's an extremely common fear and discomfort within humanity. This happens to me. I'm not sure if this happens to other people, but I find that when I record my face or my voice, when I'm watching it in playback, I don't even recognize this person. Like, I thought I looked different than that, or I thought I sounded different than that. It's just a very weird perspective to be observing yourself in. We're very lucky that we're able to live our lives from inside of our bodies, because if we were observing ourselves in everyday life, we would just nitpick every little thing we did, which is what happens when we watch ourselves on video. It's what happens when we write and we go over it a million times editing it. Blog posts and essays, they're not our authentic self. They're edited. However, putting yourself out there, putting your ideas out there, being seen is not something you can opt out of if you wish to be an entrepreneur. It's important to look at the long term when we're dealing with fear. Usually the things that bring us comfort in the moment are not good for us in the long term. Like, I love to sleep. I love to eat. I love ice cream and sweet stuff. I love to have a cocktail. Are those things gonna do anything for me in 10 years, 5 years, 1 year, a week from now, a day from now? No. Usually the things that are good for us are very uncomfortable in the moment. There's a few important components to break this general fear down and overcome it and just do it. The most obvious thing is that you can't let fear hold you back. There's a great quote by a science fiction writer named Doug Horton: "Action cures fear, inaction creates terror." It's just a play on, the concept of face your fears, but it's true. When you just allow something to scare you, it festers. So I invite you to think about this a little bit more. What's the difference between aversion and desire? How are they connected? They're both extremely strong emotions on opposite sides of the spectrum. And I would argue that many times what we have aversions for are very connected to what we desire. So you may find yourself, if you're afraid of being seen and putting yourself out there, you have a strong aversion to this, that perhaps you also have a very strong desire to be seen and understood. So the fact of the matter is, if the root of the fear of being seen is social rejection and isolation, you can find comfort in the fact that even if you don't put yourself out there, even if you don't do the things you want to do, you're still going to be rejected by a lot of people. It's not an option. You may be rejected, or maybe people will be indifferent towards you, which honestly is not that much better, is it? So you can be rejected and furthering yourself, squashing your fears at the same time, or you can be rejected and just sad and eat some ice cream. No matter which way you cut it, your business and your life will go much better when you overcome the fear of being seen. Businesses where people know who are behind the scenes speak to more people. People like to know who they're buying things from. Stop trying to be a perfectionist and just go out and be seen. Embrace that resilience, because that is a huge thing that is going to help you become a successful entrepreneur. Whenever you find yourself holding yourself back because of fear, remember this quote: action cures fear. Inaction creates terror. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe. Please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment about what is holding you back in your business and how you plan on overcoming your fear. If you're interested in creating more freedom in your life, click on the link in the description box where you can get a free training from my mentor and learn how to create a passive income online.